Hello. Hello, everyone. And how are we today? Yes. Um, Neural DSP Archetype Gojira on a 14-day trial. This is a pretty badass sim. There is about 200 amps or amp settings, different configurations. There's a total of course, 3 amps and 3 heads, and then there's artists for Alessandro Ventrulia, Charlie Griffiths, Charlie Robbins, Craig Goonsey Goins, Forrester Savell. He also has some stuff in Archetype Nolly. George G1 Lever. I don't know how to say these names. Greg Kubaki, Carbomb. I'm presuming that's his nickname, Carbomb. Yeah, awesome. Isan Emperor. Josh De La Victoria. Anyway, you get the idea. There's a shit ton of amp setups in here and different sounds, and it's mostly metal. A lot of dark, dirty, overdriven, incredibly in your face tones. The one I'm messing with right now is Bold Warm, as I said, and it is part of the Gojira factory setup. This M's deal, but anyway, I've just been dinking around. Came up with a little progression here. It sounds okay. I have no idea what the progression is because I don't know shit about it. I mean, I don't know what the chords are, but music theory and me are in the process of learning to dance. Right now, it's not very good. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna play some samples of the Bold Warm, and thanks again, Marshall. The only issue I have at this point, the amp's still working fine through Restream, but for some reason the vocal won't come from God bless America. Fuck me. Reaper. The vocal in Reaper should be picked up by Restream because we've got it on the master bus, and send it into the audio input capture in OBS. But it doesn't. Not today. So I had to add another audio capture and grab that audio capture from the Focusrite. And I've tried arming, unarming. This is a minor annoyance as far as I'm concerned. But I've tried, nothing is muted, nothing is turned off, other than the track being powered up or charged, armed, whatever the word is. I have Guitar 2, which is my Gojira setup. Guitar 1 is my Nolly setup. Words are hard today. But anyway, here it is. You can hear me talking, which you probably don't want. Now let's get to Ruby and her nice, wonderful tones here. We're going to cheat with a snark. Yeah, I know you hate to listen to me tune my guitar. Thanks, moisturizer. It's raining like a bitch here today. I saw Marshall's posts that they can snow in LeGrand. Looked like it may be only an inch at that point, but it may be 5 or 6 by the end of the day. Oh, G's right on. E is sharp. E is fine. Oh, that sounds way gooder. All right. So, like Marshall always says, tune your guitar before you start recording. I didn't do that today. Anyway, let's hear this tone. I think it has potential. Anyway, there are so many amps in here. This is one of the more expensive Sims that Neural DSP makes. I think it's 120 euros, which is about $146 US. But for the number of sounds that you get, that you can just dial through, plus the infinite number of things you can do on your own with cab changes and speaker changes and adjustments and brights, and it goes on and on and on. Yeah, pretty crazy. It has a whole different suite of pedals and effects. It even has a wah, but you would have to have MIDI control to effectively do that, so you could program a switch or a keyboard to do your foot pedal. But man, oh man, I'm loving this. This so far is absolutely amazing. There's just no two ways about it. I'm so glad that Marshall convinced me to take everything apart, update everything, clean the computer out of all the other stuff I was using. Banana before, you heard him making that joke last night or yesterday, whenever it was he was doing his little live right after mine. Anyway, that was freaking awesome of him to spend 2-3 hours helping me out, getting the Focusrite set up right, getting all the parameters inside of the thing done, setting up Reaper so that it's basically ready to go whenever I am, as far as recording something. All I have to do is open it up and I'm arm the track I'm using and go for it. This is just absolutely fantastic. He also helped me get OBS working properly with Reaper, other than this weird audio or mic audio thing. I don't know what's happening there. I can clearly see when I move the amplifier window out of the way. I can clearly see my vocals in Reaper, and I'm not recording in Reaper. I'm only recording in OBS. But it should still be sending my vocal as well as the guitar to OBS, because the VST restream or replugs restream is on the master bus effects. So it should actually send both my vocal. It should send everything from MIDI track. If I armed the track for the click track and started record, you would hear the click track too. But yeah, indispensable friend, Marshall. Thank you so much. I'm gonna throw this up on YouTube before I go. Where am I? Yeah, see here in about what, 45 minutes or an hour-ish. My roommate and I, landlady roommate, are going to go to the gym. I've made the commitment. I'm going to start walking on the treadmill again. I'm in terrible shape. I've always been fat, but my heart is not happy. And the only way I can make it happy is to start walking again. Stop making excuses about masks and hard to breathe and hot and blah, 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 whatever. I just need to do it. I like being alive, so I'm going to go do it. Anyway, anybody that stops by here, like, comment, subscribe. I don't care if you negative comment, like constructive criticism, like, hey, the guitar sounds like shit, you should probably buy a better one. I'll laugh at you, but that's okay. You can say stuff like that. I mean, any constructive comment is fine. I don't care if it's positive or negative. I don't consider constructive criticism to be actually a negative comment. And subscribe if you like my crap. This is mostly what it's going to be. Occasionally there'll be some scooter stuff on here, maybe a couple of the trips I take next year. I'm going to do some video of that, and whatever. My channel is just kind of a garbage pile of my life. Mostly it's guitar, because I'm focused on trying to learn this. 6 months ago I started. 7 months ago. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 9 months ago I started, and I'm very happy. Wow, that sounds good that way too. felt pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know how long this thing is. It's some undisclosed amount of time. It'll tell you in the Google tube. So anyway, let me get this listened to. Make sure it's okay. Make sure the audio and everything's fine. And then we'll post it up there for your enjoyment. Thanks for watching.